Hello Yogi, Victoria here from Berkshire Yoga Dance and Fitness with your weekly yoga strong class. This week's class will be a lot of core, because really what class isn't a lot of core? Hi, thank you. We will work in getting comfortable in our discomfort. We will sweat. We will breathe. We will push our limits. We will learn about ourselves. So when you're ready, I'll meet you on your mat, on your backs. Hello Yogi, Victoria here from Berkshire Yoga Dance and Fitness with your weekly yoga strong class. This week's class will be a lot of core, because really what class isn't a lot of core? Hi, thank you. We will work in getting comfortable in our discomfort. We will sweat. We will breathe. We will push our limits. We will learn about ourselves. So when you're ready, I'll meet you on your mat, on your backs. Go lay down. Go lay down. So coming down all the way flat on your back. We'll start here, just grounding ourselves in this moment. Coming into our breath. Let's take a nice big inhale through the nose. Feeling the chest, the ribs, the diaphragm, and exhaling. Releasing. Good, again just like that, a big inhale. And exhale. Belly, diaphragm, chest. Okay, continue with these nice deep breaths, starting a rhythm, maybe count of 4 or 6. Equal inhales to exhales. Just noticing what there is to notice. Notice how your body's feeling today. Start to engage that ujjayi breath, that slight constriction of the back of the throat. The ha sound or the ocean sound. So within these 4 sides of this yoga mat, that we should feel safe and free to explore our bodies using our breath, clear our minds, and do some self-study, asking ourselves questions, finding out what our weaknesses are, what our strengths are. And then taking these tools that we practice, that we hone in yoga, taking them off the mat into the world. I've been reading this book, Skill in Action, by Michelle Johnson. I haven't been reading it, I've been listening to it. I haven't been able to get a hold of a hard copy, but in the book she says if we could think our way out of all the injustices, all the oppression, all the systematic failures that are so blatantly obvious in this current situation, a very smart someone would have done that already. They would have come up with a plan, actions, a whole intellectual discourse around how we get to where we want to be. But instead, she said, to get us out of this, we have to feel. We have to feel into our hearts, we have to feel into our bodies, we have to do the work, get comfortable in the discomfort. And in feeling our hearts, feel the love and humanity. So I invite you for this practice to really feel your breath, your body. And we'll work hard and we will rest at the end with that clear mind and just see what comes up. So let's take a little twist. So taking that right knee into the chest and gently drawing it across the body over to the left, taking that right arm out. Finding a little twist here. Maybe that left hand aids that right knee. Maybe the gaze looks out over the right fingertips. Coming back to the breath. Let's take a nice big breath together. Inhale. And then exhale. Gently release that right knee, straightening it out. Taking that left knee into the chest. Giving it a hug. Drawing it across the left. Over to the right. Left arm out. Gaze maybe over those left fingertips. So we come to our practice each day. You can release that left knee, drawing it back in. Exhaling, it back out. And making your way up to a seat and up to a stand. So we would come to our practice every time. Different than the last time. And finding your mountain pose here. Grounding down through the feet. Lifting through the crown of the head. And there's no right or wrong way of doing something on your mat. There's no way in which the pose is wrong, unless, of course, it doesn't feel good in your body. If it's painful, then that is wrong and you need to back out or take a modification. But there's no right and wrong way to do a pose or to modify or to push harder. Each practice is different. We're meeting ourselves where we are and finding what we need in the practice every time we come to our mats. Right? That's the goal. So coming to the top of your mat in that nice Tadasana, we'll do a couple rounds of a sun salutation just to warm up before we move into our sequence. So taking a nice big inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, big swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back. High plank. Lower down here, either all the way to the ground for cobra or maybe an up dog. And exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Come back to your down dog. Just one breath here. And exhale, let it go. Good. Inhale, come up high into the toes. Exhale, bend deep into the knees. Step, hop, float to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. It's okay if the knees are bent. And inhale, we're to rise, big reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Back to Tadasana. We'll go for 2 more rounds. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold the hips, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step, step, jump back. High plank, lower through Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. One breath here. Good. Inhale, come up high into the toes. Bend deep into the knees. Look forward. Step or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Back to Tadasana. One more round, just like that. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back. High plank through Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One breath. Good. Inhale, come up high into the toes. Exhale, bend deep into the knees. Look forward, step or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Back to Tadasana. Take a moment, pause. Feeling the feet grounded. The energy starting to build. Tuning into your breath. Feeling that oxygenated blood moving through every inch of your body. Say silently to yourself, I am safe. One more time to yourself, I am safe. Good. If you're not already at the top of your mat, come back. We'll move into our flow, into our sequence. We'll start slow, we'll hold each pose a little longer, and then we'll start to move through it faster, linking one breath to one movement. So here we go. Starting in chair, take the hands up, big inhale, drop the hips. Exhale, lower down, put that butt all the way down on the ground, finding your Navasana boat pose. Knees can be bent, legs can be straight. Pausing here, tall through the spine. Breathing. Okay, one more inhale, just like this. Exhale, we're gonna lower it. Don't let the shoulders touch the ground. Inhale, come back up. And we're gonna do some twists, so keeping the knees, the shins at parallel if you can. Maybe the feet come down to the mat. We're gonna go to the right first. So both hands over to the right, to the left. We'll go for 10, 9, 8, 7, really twisting. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. From here, cross the ankles, roll over the knees, sit back on the heels, toes tucked under. Sitting up nice and tall. Quick little stretch for the soles of the feet. If this is too much, you can come forward. Good, untuck the toes. A little counter stretch, maybe a little roll back and forth, lifting the knees up off the mat, using the hands as kickstands. Good. And then coming back up, tucking the toes, and then we're going to go back into chair. And exhale, fold. We'll plant the hands, really feel down through each finger pad, pushing through the hands, trying to arch the back like we do in plank or in cats. And then from here, step, both feet back to your high plank. Lower down through your Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. So take a moment here to really find your alignment. Peek up at your fingers. Make sure your index finger is pointed at 12 o'clock. Fingers are evenly spread. Biceps moving to the front of the mat. Triceps moving to the back. Wrapping those triceps underneath you. Feeling long through the spine. Lifting through the hips, connecting the upper body to the lower body through the core, right? Everything's connected to the core. Feeling heavy through the heels, shins, thighs, isometrically squeezing together. Breathing. Okay, next inhale, let's take that right leg up. Exhale, take that right knee to your right elbow. Inhale it back up. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale it back up. Exhale, right knee to nose, step it through. Inhale, come up, high lunge. Pause here, really bending into that right knee. Inner thighs lightly squeezing together. Left quad reaching towards the sky. Powering up that back leg. If you're a little unsteady with your balance, take the feet out towards the edges more. Breathing. Good. From here, we're going to open it up, finding that twist. So left arm forward, right arm back. And lengthening up through the crown of the head. Breathing. You got this. Good. We'll reverse it. So taking that right hand to the left hamstring, left arm up overhead. And exhale, coming forward into your side angle. Taking that twisted side angle, taking that left elbow to your right knee, pressing the palms together, trying to lift your heart center up to match the palms. Breathing. Maybe opening up the arms. Good, one more breath. And come back up into that twist. Exhale, and then inhale, bring it back to high lunge. Okay, from here we're going to open it up, coming into warrior two, adjusting the feet, heel to arch alignment, bending really deep into that right knee, hips squaring to the side of the mat, shoulder blades lightly squeezing together, arms floating. Good, we'll dance it out here. So big inhale, reverse. Exhale, right elbow to right thigh, left arm up. And we'll do a couple of these. Inhale, right arm reaches back. Exhale, left arm reaches forward. Good, one more. Inhale, back. Exhale, come forward, pause here. Try to take the weight off of that right forearm, that right elbow, by engaging the core, reaching long out through those left fingertips. Maybe that right hand even comes off the knee, reaching both arms towards the front of the mat. Good. Tuck that chin, pull the pelvis to the chin, knit the ribs. Good, inhale, come up. Exhale, reach both arms forward. Good, inhale up. We'll go for 7 more. There's 1, 2, squeezing the thighs together. 3, firing that left oblique. 5, I think. 6, last 1, 7, come up, straighten that right leg. Whew. Good. Take the arms back into warrior two arms. We'll come into triangle. So reaching that right arm out as far as it can. Left hip shifts back. Right arm tilts towards the floor. Left arm up. Finding your triangle. It's okay if you don't come that low. This is more about core engagement and your breath. Good, one more round of breath here. The next inhale, bring it back up. 5-pointed star, turn those right toes in to match the left. Spin it all the way to the back of the mat, framing that left foot with your hands. We're going to find our standing splits. So pushing off of that left foot, dropping the head, lifting that right hamstring towards the sky. Try not to let that right hip pop open. Drop the head. Lift that right foot, keeping that right foot active and engaged. Breathing. Good. 2 more rounds of breath here. You lift that right foot a little bit higher. Good. We're going to come into a little handstand prep here. So planting both hands on the mat, just hop that left foot back a little more so it's like halfway to your downward dog. And then we're just going to do some hop switches here. So grounding the hands, pushing, puffing up the heart to the back of the chest. Think cat. Core is engaged. And then we're just going to pop up off that left foot using our right leg as momentum. And then hop switch, coming onto that right foot. So just take a couple of those, seeing if you can get some float time. Good. And then once you've done a few of these, we'll do a hop switch into a chaturanga, or land, step back, high plank, lower down through low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Almost done with one side. So inhale, take that right leg back up behind you. Exhale, step it forward between your hands. Take both of your hands, walk them around to the left, coming back through center, all the way back to the front of the mat. And here we are on our left foot. So left side. Inhale takes you up to your high lunge. Pause here. Really bend into that left knee, squeeze the thighs together, knit the ribs in, pull the pelvis to the chin. Good, we'll open it up, finding our twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. Good, reverse it here, inhale. Exhale, come forward, finding that twist, right elbow to left knee, hands come to heart center. Twisting that heart to the palms, breathing. Strong back leg. Good, inhale brings us back up to that twist. Exhale brings us back to high lunge. But on an exhale, open it up, finding your warrior two, left side. Really bending into that left knee, feeling the weight in the outer edge of that right foot. Shoulder blades lightly squeezing together, gaze out over the fingers. Good. Flip that left palm. Let's reverse the warrior. Big inhale. Exhale. Right arm forward. Left elbow to thigh. Good. 3 more of these. Inhale, reverse. Exhale. Inhale, reverse. Exhale. Good. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Come back up. Warrior two. Take your left leg, straighten it. Reaching long, long, long through those left fingertips. Finding your triangle, sticking that right hip way out. Left arm down, right arm up. Feeling like a pancake. Shoulders in line with hips. Hips in line with knees, ankles. Core, core, core. Good, 1 more inhale. Good, next inhale brings us back up. Warrior two, 5-pointed star. Left toes turn in. Take it all the way around to the back of your mat. Hands come to the mat, framing that right foot. Find our standing splits, so pushing off that left foot. And finding your strength here. Thighs are still lightly squeezing together, dropping the head. Keep lifting through that left foot. Strong, strong, strong. doing the work. You can do it. Good, one more big inhale. And exhale, plant the hands, hop that right foot back to the middle of the mat. So just here, finding your wrists under your shoulders, pushing down through the hands. We'll do a couple hop switches, so pushing off, using that left leg to help. Hop switch, hop switch, hop switch, hop switch through your Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good, one breath. Good, inhale, take that left leg up. Exhale, step it forward between your mats. Followed by that right foot. Come down into chair. Sit all the way down onto your butt. Inhale, legs up. Navasana. One breath here. Whew, starting to sweat. Exhale, recline it. Inhale, right back up. And close out this round the same way we started with our twists. So let's go for 10 to the right. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Use that breath. 2, 1. Good. Drop the feet, cross the ankles, roll over, coming onto your knees. Tuck the toes, shift the weight back, chair. Big inhale and exhale. Stand it up. Awesome work. That was round 1. Let's see. We'll do maybe 2 more rounds. Let's see. So coming back to the top of your mat, or you know what? Let's stay at the back of our mat. We'll do it the opposite way to even it out. Or the top, it's up to you. Let's do the top. The back might be too confusing for me. I'm sure it's fine for you. I like to confuse myself sometimes. Okay, so here we are in our mountain, the top of the mat. Coming back to baseline. Noticing our breath, the heat. All right, here we go. Big inhale, reach the arms up, drop the hips, chair. Exhale, come all the way down into the butt. Legs come up, Navasana. Exhale, recline. Inhale, right back up. Here we go. Twist again, we'll go for 10. Right. 9, 8, 7, really twist. 6, 5, use your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Drop the feet, cross the ankles, roll over. Try not to use your hands. Tuck the toes, come back to your chair. Inhale here, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back into your Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, pick the hips up, down dog. Here we go, round 2, inhale, right leg. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, inhale it back up. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale it back up. Exhale, right knee to nose. Step it through. Inhale, come up, crescent. Good, pause here. I realize we didn't do the knee to elbows on the left side, so maybe we'll just do double on our next round. Is that all right? Sounds good. So bending deep into that right knee. Pelvis to chin. Dragging that right heel underneath you. Good, let's find our twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Breathing. Good, let's reverse. Right hand to left thigh. Exhale, cross and twist. Hands come to heart center. Breathe. Maybe open up the arms. Good, next inhale brings you back up to that twist. Exhale, back to high lunge. Good, inhale, open it up. Warrior two. Adjust the alignment. Good, flip that. Front palm, reverse. We'll dance it out. Left arm up. Good, inhale, right arm reverse. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Reach that right arm forward. Reach that left arm forward. We're here for 7 of these. Come up straight, hinging at the hips. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. Straighten that right leg. Find your triangle. So reach, reach, reach. Right fingers forward and down. Left arm comes up. Breathing. Maybe a block, hand to block if you have it. Try to keep that weight out of that right hand. Good, inhale brings you back up. Turn the right toes in, 5-pointed star. Take it around to the back of the mat. Hands frame that left foot. Coming into our splits. Standing splits, right foot up. Drop the head. Breathe. Lift that right leg up higher. Squeeze the thighs together. Breathe. Good, inhale, take it up. Nice flat back. We'll release. Exhale, really plant the hands. Hop that left foot back a little bit. We'll find our jump switches, adjust the hands. Here we go. For 1, seeing how much float time you can get. 2, 3, and 4. Maybe you come down through Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good, almost done with the first half. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Take the hands around to the left, coming all the way back forward. Framing that left foot. And here we are for our second side. So get your balance. Inhale takes you up, crescent. Pause here. Reset. And deep into that left knee. And we'll find our twist opening to the left. Right arm forward. Thighs squeezing together. Let's reverse it. Left hand to right thigh. Exhale. Side twist, taking that little right elbow to left knee. Hands to heart center. Powering up that back leg. Maybe we open the arms here. Good, inhale, back up, your twist. Exhale, takes you back to high lunge. Good, breathe. Good, inhale, opens it up to warrior two. Pause here. Now I realize why we didn't do the knee to nose on the left side. We'll get the left side in there. We don't want to be uneven. I'll get it in there. So bending deep into that left knee. Let's dance it out. Inhale, reverse. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more. Exhale. Reach both arms forward. Here we are for our side crunches. Nice, strong back. Right foot. Inhale. Come up. Actually, inhale it down. Exhale, come up. We'll go for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Straighten into that left leg. Finding a triangle, sticking that right hip way out. Breathing. Good. Inhale brings you back up. 5-pointed star. Take it all the way around to frame that right foot. Hands come to the mat. Finding our splits. Left leg up. Letting go of that head, releasing tension through the neck. Can you lift that left heel up a little higher? Engage that core, make a little more room to fold. Good. Inhale, we'll take it halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, hop that right foot back. Make any adjustments with the hands. We'll do our hop kick switch. So here we go. See if we get some float time. Getting comfortable with being upside down. Coming through our Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's get our left knee to nose in here. Inhale, take that left leg up behind you. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee to nose. Step it all the way through. Take the hands, walk them all the way around to the right. Coming back to the front of the mat, framing that right foot. Right foot steps back, high plank. Clear it out, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Whew. We got, make it almost all the way through our second round. We got our Navasana twists. So inhale, coming up high into the toes. Exhale, bending deep into the knees. Upper step, the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, drop the hips, lift the hands, chair. Exhale, sit it all the way down, legs up. Navasana. Exhale, recline. Inhale, back up. Last round of these. Here we go for 10 to the right. 9, 8, 7, 6. You got this. 5. Use that breath. Yell if you have to. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Drop the feet, cross the ankles, roll over, sit back on the heels, take it back up to chair. Exhale. Whew. Let it go. Stand it up. Find your mountain pose. Find some stillness. Try not to fidget here. Just be in your body. Biggest breaths you've taken yet today. regulating. In this moment, you are safe. Say it silently one time to yourself. I am safe. Start to take all of that effort, all of that push and drive. We'll start to ease it into rest, recovery, integration. So take it down to the mat, coming all the way back on your back. Feet can stay planted on the floor. Taking a moment here to adjust the hips, taking the heels a few inches away from the butt. We'll come into bridge pose. We'll do 3 rounds. We'll do our first round with a little extra glute work. So finding your hands right next to your hips, the palms face up or down, it's up to you. Scooch those shoulders down underneath your back, and then pushing through the heels, lift the hips up. Little engagement of the glutes, maybe you shimmy the shoulders underneath you more, clasping the hands. So there's lots of things going on in this pose. You are lifting your hips up. You're dragging your heels underneath you back towards your butt. So your glutes are engaged. Your hamstrings are engaged. Your quads are engaged. The core is assisting. The back of your head is pressing into the mat. Every little square centimeter of your feet are pressing into the mat. Noticing the toes, the big toe mound, little toe mound, sides of the feet, sides of the heel, back of the heel. Good. Can we hold it here for 3 more breaths? Can you lift it up a little higher? Heels are isometrically squeezing back towards the butt. Good. One more big inhale. And exhale, gently lower back to the ground. Good. Maybe take the knees in together. Let the feet fall out wide. And go for 2 more. We'll do a little extra glute work, like I said. We'll lift our 1 foot up off the ground. So finding your feet at hips distance, close to your butt, arms down by your side, pushing through the feet. Lift those hips up. Shoulder, arm position of your choice. Heels dragging back towards your butt. We'll come up, lifting that right leg up, right knee to your nose, right foot to the sky. And we'll do some lifts and lowers. So down and up, down, up. We'll go 4, 10, 9, 8. You got this. Use your breath. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Whew. All right. Good work. We got the other side.
So come right back up. Finding your bridge, adjusting the shoulders. Weight transfers into the right foot. Left knee comes up, left foot to the sky. We'll lift and lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Set the left foot down. Set the hips down. Whew. Knees together. Feet out towards the edges of the mat. Reset. And then your choice for the last one. Maybe another bridge. If you have a block, maybe a supported bridge. Or maybe a wheel. So decide where you're going. Set yourself up. Hands come back by your ears. For wheel, come onto your head first. And then pressing through the feet. Here we go. Wherever you are, come up. Plugging into the breath. Leaving it all your effort in this moment. Emptying the tanks. We'll hold for 3 more breaths. And exhale, coming back down. Good, this time take the soles of the feet together, Supta Baddha, knees out wide. Just taking a moment, regulating the breath. Noticing how we feel now at the end of our practice as opposed to the beginning. Gotta take your knees in together and draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug, a little roll out of that low back. Good, we'll find a twist here. So taking the arms out into a T. Using those abs gently, let those knees drop over to the right side. Using the abs, draw those knees back up to center. And letting them fall to the left, controlled, slowly. Maybe that left hand comes to the right knee. Saying to yourself one more time, I am safe. I am safe. Gently start to draw your knees back up into your chest. Maybe reaching for the outside edges of the feet, finding a happy baby. A little sway side to side. Drawing the knees into the chest. Start to roll back and forth, rolling out the spine. Take as many as you'd like. And finally coming up into a seated position. Taking the legs in an easy seat. Crossing the left leg in front of the right. Holding onto the knees here, we'll do some seated cats and cows just to stretch out those abs a little bit. So inhaling, opening up the heart to the sky, pulling on the knees, and exhaling, rounding the spine, tucking the chin to the chest. Good, a couple more just like that. Maybe pausing in one or the other. Good, switching feet, taking the right in front. Palms to knees. Let's take some hip circles, torso circles. Trying to move from the low ribs. Reversing directions. Big, juicy circles. Maybe some neck circles. I invite you to find a shape for Shavasana and take the final pose of rest for at least 5 minutes. Just letting whatever thoughts come to mind, knowing that that's okay, just acknowledging them and letting them go. Wish you health, safety, happiness, and love, and freedom. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.